Okay. I'm gonna go right into the game. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never loading. Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Yeah, this is gonna be like a... I'm not gonna remember everything, but it's very nostalgic to me, kind of. You have a 4K monitor though, yeah. It's a Source game, usually not that bad. Well,
This is the story of a man named
I'll let him
Stanley.
speak.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Wow.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh shit. Oh my god, why do I walk so fast? Holy shit. What the fuck? 1 second. Yeah, that's raw mouse input. I need that on. Put that on earlier. I do like a huge field of view. that. This is too much. I would play it like this, but I feel like it's too much for other people. Why does the back button automatically go to quit to menu? That's scary. Okay, that's better. Stanley's just no clipping instead of walking. Yeah.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh shit. Do we have subtitles? Is it closed captioning? Is that what that is?
What did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hello? Hello? I swear one of these doors you can open, but I don't remember.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now... JTS and Steam achievements? What? What does JTS mean? door to open. Oh, right. Yeah, I also corrected that in my head before I read It's. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll probably see it in the achievements when I if I have a look. So, do we obey the narrator? I don't want to.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ah, yes.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Ah.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I can't get this? Damn. What if...
Yes,
I can't jump?
Being here in the room. A room so utterly
bullshit.
captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Number 1. Dad.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
There's an achievement about not being able to jump, really? You can't jump. Seriously, we disabled it.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Uh-huh. What if we just stay here forever? Oh my god, can I read that? Oh, it's so small, I can't read it. Wait. I was gonna say, is that the time, but it's not. Coffee nut. For a second I thought that said coffee mug, like it's like breaking the fourth wall or something. Or not fourth wall, you know what I mean? Oh, fuck it, I'm getting out of here.
He'd had enough of the amazing room. Took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
First open door on the left? Like this left?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. How do I lie while reading a truthful statement? Well, I would never lie to, like, anyone. About anything. Especially not my, Oh my god. I wanted to go back! I just realized I can't go back. Yeah, I remember this room. Can you not go over there? I'm surprised you can't jump. I thought I could jump.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Uh-huh, we have.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
I meant to go on the...
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, I'll go there again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I honestly, like, I was aiming for it, but, like, for some reason he... Oh my god, I have no legs. He, goes forward so quickly. It's insane.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I was so powerful,
Perhaps
she's
he
dead.
wanted to stop
Yeah,
by the
yeah,
employee
exactly.
lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes.
Wow.
This room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'll, like, totally play the second one as well. Or Ultra Deluxe or whatever it is.
At following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
Alright, let's try
ago.
this again. Sorry.
I think
Can't
perhaps
type
we've
ship.
gotten off on the wrong
There's an
foot
achievement
here.
about not being able to
I'm
jump.
not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Yeah, I saw
I realize
that.
investing in your
Get
trust in
magnifying
someone
glass.
else
Easy
can
peasy.
be
People with
difficult.
dyslexia
The
lie
fact
when they
is
read.
that the story has been about
Or is it the other
nothing but
thing?
you all this time.
Okay, I'll jump here
It's
so it's like a
someone
line.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
Okay.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I love the jump before we jump around. No, you missed. Into the bridge. I was so powerful. She said, if you have no legs, how do you break them and die? Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. There's also a similar game made by the same guy that's free if you care. What's the name of it? I swear I've like seen it before, but I can't remember the name of it. Do not stand on this side of the fence. I am on this side of the fence.
Now listen carefully,
Oh,
this
no.
is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Do I just completely not follow his instructions? I don't remember what I'm doing.
Aha, perhaps you
Oh, fuck
misunderstood.
you.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Uh-huh. Red door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's
It's not
out
my
there?
fault I'm
You wanna find
colorblind.
out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I'm not really colorblind.
You see? There's nothing here.
Uh-oh.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill
Yes.
trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Also, I love
Tell you
the
what.
narrator's
Let me take a
voice.
stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go.
Oh.
Third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I'll give you a 5.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door?
'Cause
Well,
you're brilliant.
It's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. A worldwide leaderboard. Ah. Someone from Scotland completed it in 2 seconds. Oh my god. How long does it take you to get the correct door? Oh. Oh my god. Friends list is empty. Wow. Well, I'm going through this door again.
would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I mean...
In this game, the baby
Oh,
crawls
no.
left towards danger. You pick the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Does it actually... Is there actually an ending if you do it for 4 hours? Oh my god. See, this is why I don't want children. This sums up parenting. Just put a clicker, make it a goal. Oh my god. This is so annoying. I would have to like mute my headphones or like, I don't know. There's an ending if you do it for 4 hours. Make it a goal to stream for 4 hours and it's just baby ending. The game adds extra buttons after a few minutes. You can't automate it? Are you serious? I'm never doing this ending.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
You monster, you killed him.
Playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Oh my god, I think I remember what happens.
What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Yay!
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I
Where's
have
my
absolutely nothing to do
shovel?
with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will
Wow.
go here, no, here, and then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course, and just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley.
Your house
Look at
sucks.
it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
This is literally like how everyone's first experience in Minecraft goes. You can have funny moments, but for the most part, I think the game is kind of annoying. To be honest, I don't really like Stanley Parable. Oh, really? Well, I find it's quite funny. It's like oh. Oh my god, they've actually got Minecraft music in here. Oh my god. Minecraft, the moan crop. If you want to kill 30 minutes there, another fame directed by the same guy. The masterful couch ship. It's called Dr. Langskov, the tiger, and the terribly cursed emerald, a whirlwind heist. Courtship! What the fuck are you guys saying? Narrator made a cock shed, yeah. Sounds like the world of Oz, or whatever the name is. Was it the castle or the wizard? I think the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, the Wizard of Oz. Minecraft music probably made up 98% of the game cost. I don't want to fall down there. Or is it like, yes, place we need to go?
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Damn it! Minecraft! The name doesn't really matter. Go into the mine and mime and grime and slime.
I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Oh shit.
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game?
I need to play Paul at some point.
I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious.
Oh, this game's great. I love it. It's just like, okay, this is like the best ending. I know that because there's just like loads of references to like loads of games, and it's like so cool. Do I get to actually do a puzzle?
Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Give me the cube.
Genius.
Oh.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
No!
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons.
I'm actually a woman.
Just go about my business, making
A bit
meaningful
sexist,
cultural
don't you think?
contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye,
God.
Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Aw. By the way, this game can detect if you turn on cheats and no clip. It's really fun and you probably haven't seen it before. Yeah, Portal 1 is single player, right? I'd probably play Portal 2 with someone that can big brain the puzzles. 'Cause I fucking can't. Bonk. Where the hell are we? Please rate your experience. Oh, right. Stanley Parable alpha test. Huh. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Oh no. Four, 2, 3. Isn't my number 427? 425. Hey, 427, it's my desk. Why can't I go over there? Am I meant to do something in here? Alright, I need to turn up my monitor's brightness. God, why is it? I look up at my OBS, right? And I can see it way better on the top screen, which is the worst screen objectionally. I need to mess with my monitor settings, honestly. Because, like, I can see it better on my OBS screen, which is, like, way smaller. Weird. 4, 1, and 2 are both single... Oh. The game...
I wonder what he found.
Oh.
If what
Shit.
he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Very soon.
Very soon. I can wait.
4, 1, and 2 are both single player, but Portal 2 also has multiplayer campaign that's separate. Yeah. Probably only do the multiplayer, but I don't know. Is this actually stop restarting, or is it, I don't know. Tilde key in the pause menu to open console. Well, is it actually a tilde key, or is it the weird key that, tilde is swapped with? Yeah, it's not the tilde key. On the American layout keyboard, tilde key is, top left. And because of that, every like British person now thinks that the top left key is the tilde symbol. Like, I mean, there's 3 symbols on it, but it's not, none of those are tilde. I just find that funny. Okay,
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them.
Okay.
It was only a matter of time.
Paranoid Stanley. I hate Mondays. Imagine if there actually was someone behind you.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Fine, what do you want from me, narrator?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting a whiteboard manager. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Oh god. Oh no, I hate... Everyone is unique, you most of all. Uh-huh. Oh my god, the slideshow, like, the wavy thing on the top of the slide. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts and slides. Rate of which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Oh my god. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts, I'm begging. Stop, stop, stop. Oh my god. Ah, the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
You gotta do extra steps to enable cheats. You gotta add stuff to the options and oh, right, I see.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Okay, but like it's pretty cool in here.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I don't think I'm gonna like mess with the cheats and stuff.
Still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, you see, this is my home.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally
I can close the door.
Closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
I mean, why is the broom closet, right?
This is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet
My God.
ending? The broom
XD.
closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Favorite XD.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Whoa.
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Wow. How dare you? So I was gonna say,
I've come to a very
oh my
definite
God.
conclusion about what's going on right
I'm
now.
not dead.
You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming. So that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Is he done? He says like it's the broom closet, right? There's only one broom. Where are all the brooms? I never understood why they called it a broom closet. It's always been like a cupboard like this. It's always been like a cleaning cupboard or a maintenance cupboard or anything like that that has just like random shit in it. Also, I love how there's a mop bucket, but no mop. This broom closet is actually very interesting, you see. They don't... What's all this random shit doing in here? Why is there so much tape? Clearly the dev has never been in a cleaning cupboard before. Why are the yellow bins backwards? Yellow bins? These? Oh, right, yeah, you're right. I never understood these bins in general, because they, like... These types have, like, the label on front, but the dip is, like, on the back. I never really understood them, to be honest, but yeah. I don't know. Also, hi, Ove. Okay, fine. He's not saying anything anymore. We are the new player. Izu's taking over.
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Okay, what happens if I do this, though?
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
That's so funny. Get back in there. Yeah, I was thinking about it. They're meant to slide in and out of a rack. Right. But like people use them for like everything though. They go everywhere. I've never seen them in an actual rack, you know. Because you can see what is in the bin from the open side. So if you're able to access the bin from both sides on the shelf, then the other side would need a label. I suppose so. I don't know. Fine. I don't think he's saying anything else. Yeah, because the rack sucks. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Fine. Ooh. Executive bathroom. No! It's locked! You asshole.
Staring into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley
Oh my
happened
God.
to input the correct code by sheer
How
luck.
tall is this fucking office?
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Wait. Oh, that's closed. I was gonna say, is the executive bathroom opened with that? Go and down the elevator repeatedly. Oh, sorry. Hello? Oh, this. Sorry, I thought you meant like there's an elevator back there. Yeah, hi Magnolia. How's it going?
Into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Can I not go up here? Hmm. I don't know if I can go up. All good. Hope the game's been fun. Yeah. I've played it before. I just wanted to... Then again, okay. I can't go back into the lift. It doesn't let me, does it? Yeah. Maybe there's another lift somewhere like that I can use, but I can't.
Straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, do I escape or do I go to the mind control facility? Now try go back. I've tried. It doesn't let me. If light is on, cool. Extension 914 immediately. It doesn't let me go back, Copper. I must have to do this ending first or something, I don't know. I think this one's like the normal ending and then this one's a different... I don't know. I don't actually remember this ending. Escape can give you the jump disabled achievement. Yeah, I mean, I already have the jump as disabled achievement. Because I tried to jump a bunch of times. Fine, I'll go down the escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Uh-huh. We'll be
The door behind
fine.
him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Uh-huh. That's not ominous at all. Or... I don't like it when it goes whoosh. Ow, my legs.
As the machine whirred into
Oh.
motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
Yeah, okay.
demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his narrow
Run
vision
away? I
of what his
can't.
life is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned.
I'm trying to jump, it's not letting me.
End to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh my god. Oh.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh wow, I got let go. Huh. Okay. I've never seen this ending, I'm terrified. Woman, mommy. The Stanley Parable. Wait.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office,
Yeah.
as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can
Ooh.
walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Stanley's computer. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost the same. To the first iteration. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches two doors in a good time. The set of two open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Oh. Filing cabinets. Wow. Office computers. It's literally like... Wait. I can't read any of that. Oh, solitaire. I can't see what it's installing, but it's installing something. Museums make me thirsty. Okay, I will hydrate. Thank you very much. Any good loot in the filing cabinets? Yeah, but we're too good. We're too good. Too low level to pick it up. Ooh. Selection of the sounds used throughout the game where buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and synthesized tone. Wow. It's Lavi. It's Tilly. Hello, Till. Not even to put it on, just to pick it up. Yeah, we have a 0 strength. We can't just pick up everything, you know. We'll get over encumbered with the. Huh. Am I like kind of spoiling going through this? Because like I kind of remember this, but I mean this game is like 10 years old, right? So in September 2012 we submitted the Stanley Parable to Greenlight, Valve's process of approving games for Steam. The Greenlight page had only a series of cryptic photos, which was still enough to win the community's approval. Huh. That's actually quite cool. Warzone. Oh, I haven't been in the Warzone. Wait. This isn't an ending. I don't remember this. Hold on, let me read this. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up in a battlefield fighting aliens. What? The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realised shortly after starting to build it there was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Oh my god. That would have been funny though. Come on. Wow. A pencil sharpener. Hello friends. Let me say hi to me guys. Let me say hi. Lemmy's a celebrity. Apartment time. I haven't seen this yet. Zending levers. For a long time we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realised this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Countdown desk. That's a spoiler. Everything's a spoiler. Oh, here's the up and down elevator. Exit. Look, if you haven't seen Stanley Parable before, I don't know what the hell you've been doing for the last decade.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Holy shit, you two. 50 for Till and 45 to Copper. That's insane, you guys. How have you 50? Jeez. Thank you for gaining that much of a watch streak. I keep losing watch streaks on people. It's sad. I can't keep up with it. Going down with a touch with the vapors. Oh god. Holy shit, Till. I think Till has AI that boots up his PC and turns on Lav stream to have such a consistent streak. Now I just see Lavy live and I go... I open up Twitch and I like sort of open tabs with people who are live. I say hi, and then I go do whatever the hell I was doing, and then I forget about Twitch. Basically, that's what happens to me.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
These things cannot be seen.
But listen to me. You can
Oh,
still
come
save
on!
these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat
Okay,
this
but
game.
like...
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
I let time choose for me. Hello? I wonder how long this black screen lasts. Oh god. I wish like my monitor wasn't so shit. Hi Stanley. Hi. Plays. I'm trying to think of like a name that I never call you. Hi Plays. You gotta click, I think. Oh. I mean, maybe it just like makes me press quit, because it's like don't let time choose for you or whatever. Do I have to quit to menu or begin the game again? I don't know.
This
Okay.
just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can...
Let me look at achievements real quick. Hold on. Which door is it? 4:30.
make it through this door, I can... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
Yes.
No. I can't just give these merits away for
Come
such little
on.
effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
Oh my
I would
God.
say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of
Oh
witnessing
my God.
true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50
Please?
clicks will do it. Yes,
Please?
almost certainly 50
Yes,
clicks.
please. I've definitely clicked more than 50 times.
I'm still not
Oh my
feeling
God.
I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. Wait, why the...
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Why are the doors in a weird order? I hate it.
Now, back to door number 437.
Oh, 437. Yeah.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really
Oh
feeling
my
it now. I think
God.
we're getting somewhere.
Narrator, just give me the fucking achievement.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419.
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416 is this way, right?
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine. Do that one again.
In here?
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door
Oh my God, he's getting insane.
430.
The narrator sounds so proud of himself. Yeah. He's like, oh my God, we got it.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a
Wow.
few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Oh, there you go. I got the fucking achievement. Check the chomputers. The chomputers. There's a clickable thing. I don't know what you mean by chomputers, you know, Beep beep. None of these computers have teeth, so... You get an additional thing to click every time you do an ending and restart. It'll be black and green. Oh, I swear I clicked a black and green one. I don't see it, so don't worry about it. Okay. Should I just do the normal ending? Maybe the normal ending will trigger, stuff.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers. Oh, wait. It's closed. Oh. No, I'm not doing that again. Upstairs, right?
Staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'll go the normal route and see if it unlocks anything. Oh god, what was the keypad number again?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
475.
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk.
It's 2 something.
Books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be?
Damn it!
In fact, this keypad
2845. And it was 2 and then 5 at the end.
Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Hurry up.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few
my
moments
god.
with some calming new age music.
Why does he punish me for trying to be fast? I'm trying to get through the game.
And rejuvenated, Stanley
Oh my
calmly
god.
walked forward into the opened passageway.
You asshole. Down we go. This is so calming and so new age. No, I hate that type of music. Yeah, this isn't the lift you're thinking of, I think, Copper. I saw the lift in the museum that was an up and down one.
Straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh god.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
It literally just reminds me of like... just like working and like being... it just feels like... ugh. It feels like you're fucking being monitored all the time. Oh, the cameras.
Now the monitors brought to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What the hell? Did I say rip? Wait, where's mine? There. Hey, that's my office! Okay. Is there an employee 1? What the hell does employee 1 look like? It's just like a... weird.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
You can get up on that desk. Oh, oops. Can you fall down here?
No.
No.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Yeah, it's funny, okay.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here
Oh
was the
god.
proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So I'm just like having a look around. So we're meant to dismantle the controls.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Oh boy. Yeah, there's like multiple endings just there.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
God, it still gives me like chills. It's weird.
Yes.
Ooh.
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber,
I thought I could get off here.
this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that
Oh
he
god,
had
my
been
eyes.
seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Wow.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I love these low stone walls.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was
Ah, my eyes! Stanley was happy. Hey, we got the good ending. I just love how this whole time, the narrator is like just trying to get you the good ending, but
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
what about
left.
going down the stairs?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Talk West do
disbelief, Stanley decided
unbelievably
to go
amazing
up to
work
his
all the
boss's
time, every
office,
day, no
hoping he
exception
might
of
find an answer there.
expectation of promotion. It's like so true.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want to go downstairs though.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Oh my
Were
god,
they
I knew
simply
I'd...
repeating?
Okay,
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This
I was
can't
like,
be real.
why is this the
And at
same?
last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
I'm
he
dreaming.
yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled
That
he'd
is so
still
cool.
not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself. Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too, surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal.
Why doesn't he actually close his eyes?
I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming.
Ah!
Someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone.
If he
tell
walked
me I'm
backwards.
real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Great. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm a big fan of I'm Donny with the Funny.
Named Mariella.
What? What do you mean, a woman named Mariella?
Woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man
Oh my
who
God.
had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
How'd this make me find out Stanley has a wife? His wife is the narrator, and the game talks about wives infantilizing their husbands. Strong social commentary. Oh, of course, you're right, Libby. On. So they're saying you're supposed to feel bad if you don't know what's real or what's not real. Yes, apparently, yeah. I think that was, Mariella was like meant to be this normal person, and she was like, oh, I'm glad I'm free and stuff. And then he said, then she remembered that she has to go to this important meeting where important people will judge her to change her life, essentially. So he was saying she's not free either.
All of his co-workers
It's kinda...
were gone. What could it mean?
Alright, I wonder if we have this green monitor.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, sorry, it's black and green, Copper said.
Looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
That's not... Oh, awaiting input. Input received. Okay. Should I be looking around for the other ones? Yeah, I'll go back. That's the one. Is that the only one? It said it was like 1 out of 4 or something. It was 1 out of 5. Do I just need to keep doing that each time? each time I restart. You get one computer per ending. Ah, okay. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if we turn the mind controls on? Right? That's an ending.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Let's be evil.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Oh my
No
god.
surprise.
Yeah, I love how if I didn't do that, the new age music wouldn't have shown up. Wait, can I go this way? No, it's blocked off. I feel like I need to open like OBS and a dark game like this and like change my monitor's settings, my bottom monitor settings, so it's better compared to the top monitor, because literally in some places like here, right, this corner, OBS can see it like so well because my monitor is apparently brighter, more contrast or whatever, and I can barely see anything. Maybe that will help with Outlast. I really need to do that before I play Outlast.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
It's very strange. I haven't like changed any monitor settings. When I bought this monitor, I didn't change anything, so I don't know. Right, wait, didn't someone say I can climb on this desk? Is it this desk or is it another desk? I don't know if I can climb this one.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Yes, this desk, really?
Did he have the strength to find out?
Well then. Woo! Oh. You said it was a fun ending, Copper. Did you lie? I can't see anything. It's very fun. Uh-huh. Is this a bug that they didn't remove? I think I've been trolled. Yeah, I can't get there. I'm literally looking above. I'm looking at my OBS right now so I can see like the shadows and stuff. Yeah, this is not an ending, is it? Damn it! Bullshit. What? What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
What
decided
the
to
fuck
go to the
happened?
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I mean, this takes effort, right? Like, can you imagine, like, taking a bunch of paper and just, like, making it spread out like this? It wouldn't naturally spread like this. Oh. Wait, was that actually an ending that I got? Oh, God. That's funny. I was on the edge of my seat. Oh, my God. Spread them like butter.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Recommendations from the Oversight Committee. Oh god. Fifth Annual Subcommittee Meeting of Internal Revenue Analysis for Committees of the Royal Revenue Discussions Club. No girls. Oh boy. That's not butter, wife.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Up we go. I keep checking that room. I know we can get into that room at some point, but I don't remember how.
Here's the door, just go.
Here's the door, just go. Oh, I can't get through there. Oh shit, it's already been in 1.5 hours.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read,
I gotta
Mind
turn it
Control
on, I gotta be
Facility.
evil. Copper, stop me from being evil.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What's your guys' favourite
Now the
number?
monitors came to life, their true nature revealed.
From
Each
1 to
bore the
600.
number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
067.
eternally monitored in
Of
this
course it
place
is.
where freedom meant
Where's 067? Zero 067. A boring hallway. Congratulations.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be.
It's like a lucky dip, well not a lucky dip, but like you decide what number you are and then see what your fate is.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly.
We're back here, nice. Yeah, I am going to
No. He refused to believe it. He
turn the
couldn't
controls on.
accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
I wonder if any of these
Stanley
buttons do
decided
anything.
that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and
Or what
for
if I
all.
turn it on? What if I go mad with power? And control everyone? You guys wouldn't mind if I controlled you, right? Right? Too late.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls,
Yeah?
did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine
Yes.
for yourself?
Oh.
Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's
Oh my
emergency
God.
detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
2
Now,
minutes.
this is making things a little more fun, isn't it?
Oh
Stanley?
shit.
It's your time to shine. You are the
Green?
star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have
Failsafe.
so
The
little
save.
time
Oh,
left to
great.
enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Hold on.
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know
One.
where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
I think I remember what you do here.
You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
That's okay. That's 4. Where's 3?
I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
Okay,
Sometimes
I don't know how I
when
found that so
I simply
quickly.
let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying.
Is there 5 buttons or?
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground.
I think it's 5.
One inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this though. This
I only remember this like from the museum.
amusing. Watching you try to
I know
make
there's something you can do here.
and take back the control wrested away from you.
5.
It's quite rich. I almost hate
Oh,
to
5
see
over
it
there.
go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better.
Shit.
My goodness, only 34 seconds
Fuck.
left.
I didn't do it right, did I?
Enjoying this so much. You know what?
Wait, the failsafe.
I'm going to put
In
some
here?
extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious
No?
additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on
I
trees.
swear, like you meant to press all the buttons.
Dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
1, 2.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Yes.
You, running from button to button,
3.
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
4.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
It can be beaten.
Any idea?
I swear there's a way to do it. 5. Where was 5 again? Over here.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
Oh, come
It's just
on.
seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world.
Saying green.
Fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look
Green.
at the clock, Stanley.
Oh,
That's
come
30 seconds you have
on.
left to struggle.
Did I not do it
30
right?
seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being
There's green buttons here. Oh my god.
desperately to your feet.
The screen's shaking. I can't read the symbols on these buttons. Help!
Good choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every
Well-
second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in.
The music
until
like he
the
goes
moment
hard,
we
yeah.
really erupt.
Oh, I swear there's a way. I lied. None of the buttons do anything. You were doomed from the start. Thank you for the bits. At least the bad news came with bits. Thank you for the bits. Oh, that ending was
I can't
stressful.
wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Oh, where's the awaiting input? Did I miss it? Huh. Well, I'll go back just to check. I don't think I missed it though.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't
Oh,
find
shut
a
up.
trace of his co-workers.
Okay, fine. It's not here. I swear there's a way to stop the mind control. Or maybe I've seen too many people like try to do it that I've like ingrained into my mind that you can do it. I don't know. Right, okay, what was your favorite ending, Copper? You said go onto the lift, right? And then do something else on the lift. I
Stanley
can't
came
remember.
to a set of 2 open doors.
But it's this
He
way,
entered
right?
The door on his left.
The lift. The crane thing.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about
Oh, I've already done this. I've already hung around here.
To get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh my god. I thought that was like a leak. You see this little white line here? I thought that was like a leak or something. Take the crane all the way across. Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
It's
years
fine.
ago.
I'll follow your crane. Do not jump. Wait. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift 5,000. But I'll be dead.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've got
Jump. I already jumped. I missed.
I'm not your enemy.
I tried to jump on here and I missed and I died immediately.
Your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
Yeah, we
is that
already
the
jumped.
story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
Uh-huh.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Um,
To put your work aside.
There's
To
another
let
ending if you jump
her
and take the
back
red
into
door. Ah,
your
yes,
life.
okay.
She's been waiting.
She? Oh, my wife? He said that Stanley has a wife, right? Huh. I finally get to see my wife! She's been waiting! Don't answer the phone, okay.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Yeah, but what if I don't want to answer the phone,
Place
though?
your faith in another. Then pick up the phone.
I'll plug it. Okay.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Also, it's
No,
a
that wasn't
British
supposed to
plug
be a
as well.
choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music
Aww.
comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
I'm a real
I
person.
believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional
Oh,
video.
no.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which
Oh my
choice
God,
would
why?
you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person
Fish.
who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back.
Uh-oh.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Wait, I love how there's a gate. Wait, am I not allowed to jump through from this?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't keep jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
That room was low-key terrifying. Yeah. I feel like there's a couple of rooms like that. Well, we're going back to our office.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
By the way, normally you can jump off the lift as it leaves and get stuck there for another fun thing. Oh.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It's so tempting to not do that, though. Does anyone have any input? Let me self-hydrate for a second. No more input. Follow your desire. Okay.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh, fuck.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
:3. Oh, really? Okay, I don't think you can walk this way. That sucks. Oh, I fucked it up.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about, my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless. What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge.
What is the point of this chair?
Forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No!
I have to.
Don't kill me. Ah! Well then. Oh. I thought that was the end. It is not the end.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see?
It is very
Didn't I
funny.
impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through
He's
the
a
door on the left,
child.
you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
I know, I've
It
been
would have
through that
been
ending
so
already.
Perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Oh,
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always
Fine.
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
that would be so funny if I could hold the door closed. And like something would happen there.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay.
Coming to a
Oh,
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I was gonna go down here. He's blocked off the path. Oh. Oh my god, it doesn't have the sign of executive bathroom anymore. I thought that maybe I could go in there. Whoa. This is different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind
voice
this
receiver?
door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak
What is that
up.
painting?
Now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Is it not letting me speak into it?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the
I
receiver.
don't want to speak it if it's not
right
like letting
there
me
on
do
the
it.
wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
Night Shark
Please
115.
speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial
I
step.
don't think. Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna
I
do
am doing it.
But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to
Damn
take a
it.
story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
I tried. Oh fuck.
Into a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Stanley.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please.
Waddle just called me out. He talks like my mum.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
In the end.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
Oh my god.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything.
Stanley is
More important than you can ever
not
know.
alive.
I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Wow. He needs therapy and therapy and then more therapy. Why is the credit still going? Hello, this is Wendy's. We don't serve therapy today. Come back on Wednesday. Congrats on that ending. Is that like the true ending or whatever?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Thomas cons all the gats. Gat is like a gal, but she's a rat. Gat. Gat got that gat. What the? Where's the awaiting input? Damn it.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I kind of want to
Stanley
answer the
perfectly
phone.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But I haven't done this route before.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So I could go through the red door, or I could answer the phone. I don't know which one to do.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing
creating
your trust in
Bible-
someone else can be
What?
difficult.
Bible
The fact
2,
is that
Beyond the
story
Canon?
has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Fine. I want to see my
Please,
wife.
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I need to see my
That's
wife.
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Hello? Oh, my eyes. Oh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right.
Can't move.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh my god.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes.
Who want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
That's scared. Oops, I'm too soon. It spooked me. A few different endings from this point.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Death? That's P.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I mean, I've chosen this
But in
game,
his
so...
mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began
watch
to
TV.
fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work,
I'm not
he
watching
sat
TV
up from
though.
his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
So it's all been my
It
imagination.
barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a thin line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
V to take as a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer.
Oh my god.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
So I could not press the button, or I can press the button. That's my decision, right? You said there's 2 endings. I don't know how long I have to wait though. I'm so impatient. It's just easier to be at work in the morning. I'd rather not change. I don't like change. Right now I think you're locked in. Ah, fuck. Okay, fine.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Maybe I have to... Please press 5 to question nothing. Maybe I have to, from the start, not press any buttons, right?
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
That's so cool
Not
that
so
it, like,
different, I
changed it to the
suppose.
office, though.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Maybe this time.
And I
Maybe
tried
not.
again.
Oh my
And
god.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
Oh my god.
And I tried.
Please die. Why? Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Red
Perhaps
door
he had
then, I
simply
suppose.
missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he
wait.
entered the door on his left.
Is this one, isn't it? Yeah.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I was that normal? Butterflies? Don't remember that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off
I'll
on
do
the
one
wrong
more
foot
ending.
here. I'm not
So I'll do the red
enemy,
door.
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are
Yes.
you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices.
Oh my...
The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't
I'm walking in
here.
a circle.
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Whee!
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Oh.
It's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I actually feel happy.
I mean, honestly, I'd love to go in a room like this. But like also ASMR as well. But if this game was made a decade later, it'd be like there'd be an ASMR joke in there somewhere. Ooh. That's cool. It's pretty here, but you can leave and make him super depressed. I may, if this is like the last ending, I may go look at what I can do for other endings, write them down, and then do the next one. Depends on how many endings I've missed. So pretty. Let us all meditate here. Oh, I got to the depressed part. Yeah. Well, time for depression.
Wait, where are you going?
Oh.
No. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Oh yeah, I remember this part. I fucking remember this part. Oh my god, this is painful.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh no.
No! Oh, thank God. No. What are
You can
you
still
doing,
walk back to the
Stanley?
pretty room, can I?
Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop.
But I don't want to be here though.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Oh my god, he's so like
Do you just
he
not
needs me so
believe
bad.
What can I say to convince you?
Because he's the narrator of my life. Oh,
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
I'm like,
God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being
oh my
happy.
god.
Am I reading the situation
Poor
correctly?
narrator. It's him. Do you hate him, Stanley? Do you hate his game? Yeah?
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me? I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
Oh my god, it's like so sad in a way. It's just like looping, right? There's nothing else that happens here. I love how it's like all grey and the textures are even like drawn in, like the... Oh god, he's silent. He's not saying anything. He just wanted you to be happy, Stanley, together. Uh-huh.
Is it over?
Oh.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh. One more ending, I said. It'll be the best ending. Well, that was the Stanley Parable. Oh, God.